Yes, welcome to this EduSat program. Dear students, today we will discuss a beautiful thing, that is your subject verb agreement, that is on grammar of class X. Okay, before going to that, we have to know the subject verb agreement. Concord we can say the agreement is there. What is agreement? You see, what is subject verb agreement? It is for your understanding. It is a relationship between whom? The subject and verb on the basis of structure and sense. You see, what is on the basis of structure and sense? These things you have to remember. That is called the subject verb agreement. The next question arises, how does the verb agree to a subject? Next question, that is, how does a verb agree to a subject? You see, a verb always depends upon the number or person of the subject. Okay. Two examples are there. There dash a book on the desk. There dash 4 books on the desk. You see, it is a book there. Here it is 4 books are there. Easily you can say. Here it is singular noun is there, it is plural is there, definitely it will be singular verb and it will be plural verb. There we can write there is not it? Very good. And there are 4. Here we can write are is there. It is clear? That is the verb used after an introductory there have to agree with the noun coming after that. Rule 1 is clear to you. Sometimes we get puzzled what to do after there, will use is or are. Yes, I think this one is clear to you. We will go to the next one. Number 2, when it is used in the normal subject position to make a statement about time, distance or weather, the verb is always singular. Number 2 is there. What is number 2? You see, when it used at the normal subject position, it will be in the subject position and it will be singular. So, you see question number 1, 2, 3, example 1, 2, 3, it is in the what? In which position? It is in the subject position. And the sentence you see, it is 10 past. 10 past says it is time, is not? It is time. Here it is 2 miles, it is distance. Okay. And also raining heavily, it is weather, all about this. So, here my dear students, in all the cases, the verb will be singular. So, it will be is, again it will be is, and also it will be is. Then it is clear, when it will act as a normal subject and the statement belongs to your time, distance or weather, and it is always, the verb is always singular. Is it clear? Very good. Then we will go to the next, third one. When a plural number applies to distance, time, weight or amounts of money and represents a single figure, you remember, single figure or quantity, it is treated as singular and it takes singular verb. It implies one single one. If you will give the examples, you will read the examples easily. 60 years, 60 years we can say, you see, it is 60 years, 60 years you see, 60 years is a single unit. Okay. Though it is say 60 years, but it implies a single unit. So, our verb will be what? Is. Okay. And also next one, 2 kilos of tea, 600 rupees. 2 kilos of tea, 2 kilos, it is amount or not, or weight we can say 2 kilo means it is weight. Okay. 600 rupees, it will be two options are there, it is cost or costs. Very easy answer you can tell. 2 kilos of tea, 2 kilos of tea here means it is implies one single unit or single figure or single quantity. So, your answer will be cost, not cost. Okay. Then third example you see 5 rupees dash, not a big sum. So easy, 5 rupees, a single figure or 1 2 like no, it is a yes, very good, it is a single figure. So that it will be what, your answer will be what, is. Okay. Then it is clear to you, when a plural number applies to distance, time, weights or amount of money and represents a single figure or quantity, it is treated as singular and it takes singular verb. I think it is clear to you. Then we will go to the next one. What is the next one? You see, if two nouns joined by and are regarded as a single object or notion, the verb is singular. Two nouns, as you generally know, when two nouns will join, definitely it is plural. No, not all the time. When two nouns joined together and makes a single object or notion means idea, then it will be our what? Singular. The verb will be singular. Here you see, truth and honest dash the best policy. Where there is truth, there is honesty. Truth and honesty we cannot separate. So, it is a single idea or single notion. So, definitely our verb will is, our verb will is, not the are, because where there is truth, there is honesty, where there is honesty, there is truth. So, it is a single idea. Curry and rice dash is favorite food. The same thing, curry and rice, one single object we can say. So, it will be was, it will be was, not the are. So, it is clear to you. Then we will go to the next one. What the next one? See, some activities are there. Why given some activities? For your better clarification, you see, slow and steady dash the race. What a very easy answer? We can say wins the race. It does 10 years to complete this work. We have discussed already, it is the subject, definitely the verb will singular, it takes, your answer will be takes, not the take. Third one, 100 rupees dash not a big amount, is one, it implies one single unit. I have discussed you 100 rupees, a single or what, multiples, it is single. So, it will be 100 rupees is not a big amount, your answer will be is. Time and tide, you know, just we discussed, truth and honesty the same thing, time and tide, waits for none, very good. Time and tide, what, waits for none, this is the, not wait is there, oblique waits there, you have to write waits. There dash a temple in your village, you see a temple is there, we just discussed, it is a temple you see, introductory there is there, a temple is there, who can say the right answer? Yes, it is the is, there is will be there, is not it? Yes, very good. Then question number 6 you see, there dash different types of books in our library, different types of books is there, okay, books are there. So, definitely it will be your answer are. 2 into 2 is 4, generally we in mathematics calculation we see 2 into 2, because it will implies makes, not make. Okay, it is makes 4. Okay. We came to little know about this, and we will also know more about. Number 5, when two singular or plural subjects joined by and make the total subject plural, which takes a plural. There we just discuss it will be singular, but here it is plural. You see example is there. Anjali and her sister have come, because Anjali and her sister are two separate things, not a single unit. So, your verb will be plural. So, have come it is there. Another, 2 boys and 3 girls, 2 boys and 3 girls have written their essays, 2 boys and also 3 girls, they are separate. So, definitely your verb will be plural. Is it clear? This is very easy, generally we use it in the day to day life. Then question number 6 is very important. A collective noun in the singular may take the verb in the singular if the speaker thinks of the thing as a singular. When the speaker thinks it is singular, we will take the verb as singular. If the individual members of the collective nouns are considered, the collective noun can take a plural. Very important from the examination point of view. Most of time you will see these examples are coming in the examination. You see, you may get puzzled. The jury were divided in their opinion. Why not was it is there or singular? Because you see it is there is there. So, it is plural. So, it will be the plural one. The jury has selected its chairman. The second question related is there, its, it is a singular. So, it will take definitely the singular verb. Another example is there. The committee was unanimous on this issue. On this issue means single one. Another, the committee were divided on this issue. Okay, here issue divided is there, separate is there. Okay, so it is plural and it is unanimous, it is singular. Most of time you will get the question from here. Okay, please keep in mind also, it is very important for you. Then we will go to the next, number 7. What is number 7? Some nouns like police, people, cattle, etc. usually take plural verbs. Police is not singular, people is not singular, cattle is not singular. The police have not made any arrest. The police, here the police means the plural, but a policeman is singular, will come across. The police is plural, but a policeman is singular. The police have not made any arrest. The cattle are grazing in the field. Cattle means cows, okay, sheep, all this, the cattle are there. So, it is generally plural. So, cattle, okay, is the collective one. So, definitely it is plural. So, that it takes the plural one. Cattle are, not cattles. Sometimes we use cattle, no, it is a mistake. The cattle are grazing. Okay, we will go to the next one. The nouns clothing, food, furniture, stationery, jewellery and scenery usually take singular verbs. Sometimes we say beautiful scenery is absolutely wrong, beautiful scenery it is there. Stationery, not stationaries, jewellery, not jewelleries, not furnitures. Sometimes we do not know exact use also. Dear students, you see very carefully. The furniture needs to be repaired. The stationery is sold in this shop. Okay, two examples are enough for this. The furniture, furniture, chair, bench, table, all furniture, no plural, it is singular. Okay, so you use singular verb. The furniture needs to be repaired. Stationery is sold in this shop. Stationery, all this, no, it is singular. Okay, it is clear to you. Next part we will go. You see, that is 9 is there. If a clause separates the subjects from the verb, it is necessary to remember the actual subject word and to make the verb agree with it. Example, you see, all the books which have been placed on the table are mine. All the books, you see, all the books, here it is, all the books, here the what we can say related with the which word, the subject related thing is subject word is there which here, so that definitely it will be are. Another word, the radio which, you see the radio is singular, which is what is there, but it works. Okay, it is clear to you. According to the subject we will put all these things. 10 you see, if a subject begins with either or, neither nor, none of, followed by the plural noun or the pronoun, the verb is usually singular. Example, you see, either of the boys has got a prize, either of the boys. Example 2, neither of them have come, not have, neither of them has come, not have. Each of one, etc. usually takes the singular verbs. Each of the students was given a prize. One of the girls, one of is already by the plural, one of the girls was able to answer the question correctly. Okay. Next you see, to the activity there. Okay. Gold and silver dash precious metals. Okay. You see, the example say there, activity we have done, 2 plus 2 we have done, is or are, you can easily do it, that is 4. 2 twos, okay, 2 twos, it will be definitely the singular, it is 4. 70 kilometers is there, I have told it a single unit, easily you can do it. A long distance, a crowd, single unit there, gathered in the street. The police, just we discussed, the police dash chasing the vulgar, means what the police here is the plural is there. If no or some is followed by a singular noun, it takes a singular verb. If it is followed by a plural noun, it takes a plural. No child has done his homework. You see, no child has done is there, no children have done there. Here you see, only one thing is important, his is there, another is there. So, according to this, it will be has and it will be have. Okay, it is clear to you. Number 13 you see, when and connects two titles or designation of the same person, the verb is singular. Important one, just like that one, it is also important. The example you see, the Vice President of India and the Chairman of Rajya Sabha has given his consent to the bill, one person, not the two person. Okay. The Vice President of India and the Chairman of Rajya Sabha, the one person, yes, very good, it is one person. So, it is one person. So, the here is the verb will be what? Singular. Okay. Here it is, the verb will be singular, has given his consent. His is there, very particular, his is there, easily you can, his is there. The Vice President of India and the chairperson or the chairman of Rajya Sabha has given his consent to the bill. Okay. We will go to the next slide please. If the subject begins with a fraction, the verb agrees with the noun that follow the fraction. 2/3 of the acid has evaporated. Second example, 2/3 of the apples are rotten. Okay. Here it is plural, so it is plural verb is there. In the first, that is the singular, so singular verb is there. Number 15 you see, if the subject begins with a good deal of or a great deal of or a lot of, plenty of, most of, some of, etc., the verb agrees with the noun that follows such phrases. You see, some of the students were intelligent. Some of the students. In second example, some of the music. You see, the difference is some of the students is there. It is plural. Understood? And some of the music, it is singular. So, definitely it will be singular and it will be plural. For easy understanding, it is clear to you. Some of the students where is there, because it is plural is there, and some the music is there. So, it is singular. So, some of the music was excellent. Okay? That we discuss. Next we have to go. Number 16. Phrases begin with a congregation of, or a crowd of, or a flock of, or a group of, a herd of, usually takes a singular verb. Okay, you see how it is singular verb, you see. Example is there, a crowd of people was shouting slogans. A herd of elephants was seen in the jungle. Here the crowd of there, a crowd is there. So, you see a crowd, okay, single unit there. A herd of elephant, single unit there. So, definitely it will be singular. It is clear? Yes. Next you see number 17, a number of followed by a plural noun takes a plural verb, but the number of in a similar situation takes a singular verb. A number of, you see a number of is there, a number of, and another is a number of, the number of. Do not get puzzle. A number of children, a number of children, it is plural, but the number of sick, it is singular. Little bit confusing there. Do not think the number of. The number of is always followed by singular. A number of children is followed by plural. Okay. Some words like statistics, mathematics, physics, economics, news, information, jewelry, scenery, etc. are uncountable nouns. They take generally singular verb. Physics is my favorite subject. No information is available now. Okay, information is singular. That is very silly questions that you know very well. Okay, and some of the activities are for you. Okay, you see the activities easily you can do it. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate auxiliary verbs. Either of the boys, definitely it is singular. Okay, either of the boys, okay, has won a medal. It is clear. Won is there. You see won. Okay, won is there. So easily you can do it. What is this? Won is there. You may be get puzzled. It is has, or we can say have. Definitely it will be what? Which one? It will be has, have won. Neither of those officers. Okay, neither followed by singular we have discussed, that is okay. Neither of, here you see very important is neither of officers is there. So is efficient, not are, or we can use also was sometimes. One of his friends, discussed already, one of his friends, okay, was able to speak or is able to speak English fluently. Singular we can take. One of his friends, always singular we can say is or was able to speak fluently. Some honey dash left in the pot. Honey is very easy. Honey is singular. Easily you can do it. What is that? Is there. The governor and the chancellor, the same thing, of the university has been invited, not others. Okay. 3/4 of the crop has damaged by the flood. A whole regiment of volunteers is working here. The number of scholarships dash increased this year. Increased is there. Whether it is has increased or have increased. It is for your better understanding, it has increased this year. Okay. With this we conclude this chapter, that is your subject verb agreement, and I think you enjoyed it, and thank you. Have a very nice day.